morning, welcome to day 7, final day here of the trip. Fly home later this evening. Just over in Circa, just watching the Liverpool game is half time, so I thought I'd just do a quick 50, run it through Tiki Inferno. I've also got a whole bunch of change from the various cash outs in downtown that I need to get rid of, so I'm going to pop over to ABC and just pick up some more melatonin because I'm running out. Use up this change, but they don't open till 8 o'clock, so I thought I'd just quickly run this through. So yeah, just a quick 50 and then we'll watch the second half. Wish me luck. Okay, we are in, we've got a double pot and we're only $6 into the 100, so, or the 50. So yeah, we've got extra spins and multipliers, so this could potentially be very good. I think there's a mini on the screen that I saw as well, so hopefully we'll collect that in a minute. Let's see how we go. Yep, there's a mini there. So that's $25. And then what does the multipliers? Okay, yeah, so this is if we can get up the levels, things start to multiply very quickly. Ah, there's another mini there, I think. So we need 5 more to go up in the next level. Very nice to get an early bonus on the last day. Obviously last night didn't go so well once I'd left El Cortez. Okay, 3 more. No, there's 2, there's 3. We've unlocked it, so that's the mini times 2. So that's already $75 just in minis. Times 3 on the next row, and we just need 1 more to unlock. Go on. Yes! Nice, so there's 2 up there, times 3. Okay, we need 3 more to go up again. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Wow, and then it gets really good. So if we can go up 1 more time, it's 10 times on that top row, obviously. So yeah, let's keep going. There's 1. There's 2. 4 more. And again, if we can fill the bottom 4 rows, which we've only got 1, 2, 3 spots, that's the grand. Right, how many more spins? 2 spins remaining. Go on, keep going. We could be done, but that's very, very good. Last spin. Okay, that's very nice. How much is this then? I think it's counting from the bottom up, so here come the minis. To $50 already, over 100 now. Yeah, very nice. $142.50, very nice. Right, might play a little bit more, probably down to 200, and then pop over to ABC and then watch the second half of the football. It's obviously a busy sports day here. It's only 25 to 9 in the morning. They're already putting out nuts, putting out the reserved signs on the seats. They've just chucked one on the back of my seat, basically kicking us out. So yeah, it's going to be reserved from 9 AM onwards. So come on Liverpool, making hard work of this. 1-1, 10 minutes to go. Fingers crossed for a win. Another frustrating one for Liverpool, 1-1 in the end. Yeah, I just don't think it's their season this season, unfortunately. Szoboszlai is, yeah, he's made 2 mistakes last 2 games. Obviously gave away that goal last game and then missed a penalty early on today, hit the crossbar. So yeah, he's played very well all season, but a couple of mistakes the last couple of games has cost them, I think. So anyway, right, it's almost 9 o'clock, so I've got 2 hours to get back, get showered, get packed, get up to Resorts World, drop the luggage off and get to Fontainebleau for 11 to drop the car off. I need to put a bit of fuel in as well, so I need to get a shifty on again. I'm going to quickly pop into downtown Grand as well, just to see if I can activate this final $25 free play very quickly. The bit I don't really get is you're not able to activate it for 24 hours, but obviously if you check in at sort of 3-4 o'clock but check out at 11 on the last morning, how are you meant to across because we're in a hurry? How are you meant to activate the final day's free play? Because obviously typically you're going to check out and leave like I am. So we're going to quickly go and ask. If I don't get it, I don't get it. I mean, the Downtown Grand's been very kind to me this trip. 2 nights comped and that lovely major yesterday. So I will not hold it against them if they say no. And then once I've dropped everything off and sort of set myself up for the day, I might head up to Primrose, try and get a late brunch booking in there. A bit of a sort of final morning celebration from the trip. So yes, I will probably next see you probably when I'm dropping off the hire car, unless we get some free play in Downtown Grand. See you in a bit. Yeah, sadly no free play. I think basically what it is, it's a monthly offer, so it's not technically tied to the room. So I suppose for them it's just 3 days in a row you can get your $25 whether you're staying or not, I suppose. So yeah, the other one doesn't activate till about 6 minutes past 2 this afternoon, so obviously I'm not going to be here, so that's fine, like I say. Right, quickly up for a quick shower, pack, and then we will leave downtown for the trip. Had a great time down here. Okay, just very quickly, didn't finish the gin, or didn't even start the gin this trip, so that's fine. I'll go back into the collection at home, but as a result, got 2 tonic waters that I've not touched, so I'm going to drop those by the ice machine for someone else. Okay, car all dropped off, 20 minutes to spare, so yeah, all good. Just going to pop down and just clear the charges. I think it was $36, something like that, just for the roadside assistance. I'm going to just switch which car I'm going to use, so yeah, sort that out, and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, yes, all dropped off. Yeah, $37. Like I say, just for the roadside assistance, and just filled up the fuel as well. Only spent $10.50 on fuel, so you didn't go too far in the end without going up to Mount Charleston or anywhere else. So yeah, not bad. I really enjoyed having that car. Bit of fun. So I'm gonna have to head back to Resorts World, unfortunately, because when I got in the room, obviously I've not stayed in there yet. The safe was just playing up, so I don't know if the battery's low or something, but it just wouldn't lock. Well, it did lock, then it wouldn't unlock. Then I finally got it unlocked again, and it wouldn't lock again. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back across, I think, and sort that, because I've basically got my MacBook with me, just so I could sort of download things as I was going throughout the week. And I've also got, obviously, about, well, so I think $4,200 in the pouch back in the room as well. I locked it away in the suitcase, and obviously, yeah, it's got a combination lock, but I don't really feel comfortable leaving that in the room all day. And I did see the maid on the way out and sort of asked about the safe, so she knows there's an issue with the safe. So yeah, I'm definitely going to head back now. Hopefully they don't take too long to sort me out, because yeah, it's about 11 o'clock now, and I want to head back up the strip. Right, we're back at the infamous crossing. Yeah, I want to head back up the strip and spend a few hours playing in MGM casinos. I want to, if I can, get a bit hungry again, so grab a table in Primrose. So yeah, hopefully we're not in the room for too long, getting this safe sorted, and then get the final day underway proper. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, no joy. I mean, basically, oh, now it's bloody opening. This is safe. I've just called someone because it just doesn't seem to reliably lock or unlock. So I don't know. Might have to hang around. Yeah, just rang someone on the phone, and basically they just put me through to like a chat bot. You have to just describe the issue. So they said they'll send someone ASAP. So yeah, I might just hang on 20 minutes or so, see if anyone arrives, because I don't want issues with this later when I'm trying to check out and get back to the airport. So yeah, I'll let you know how I get on in a minute. Okay, let's try one more time.
Yeah, it's bloody locked this time. See if it'll get to see my code. Yeah, not opening. Secure, good. Don't know what that means. Yeah, it's just playing up. I'm gonna have to hang on. Right, it's been about half an hour already. I've just given up waiting on the chat bot, so I've just called down to the front desk, actually asked to speak to someone, and she said she's logged it with the facilities team, so hopefully not too long and we can get out of this room. I'm starving now, so yeah, ready for some food. Hopefully see you up on the strip in a bit. Right, security have been yeah, battery is low, so he's off to get a new battery. Friendly guy, not sure why he's carrying a gun, but as long as he gets me in my safe, I don't really mind. Right, fingers crossed, not too long and we'll be up on the strip enjoying our last day. Definitely need some food. Okay, finally at the room. Took about an hour to sort out. Yeah, a bit of an inconvenience, but if that's the only thing that goes wrong this trip, I'll take that. So yeah, I've just I was going to try and see if I could get one of those Zooks for free, but just for a bit of a laugh. But they're not really set up for international visitors yet, so you have to you can do a tour, I think, of the strip, and it goes up to Luxor and back, but you can only get out at Luxor. So yeah, not going to work for me. So I've just ordered a quick Uber. He's a couple of minutes away, so yeah, just going to hop in there, get up to Park MGM, and hopefully it's getting, well, it's just past midday now, so hopefully they're still doing the brunch menu in Primrose. I'd love to get in there. It is Saturday though, so being a holiday weekend, I imagine it's going to be quite busy, but we'll see. Failing that, I'm sure we'll find somewhere else to grab a bite to eat. Right, see you up on the strip. Okay, out of Primrose. Yeah, really enjoyed that. About an hour or so, well, a bit less. Maybe 40 minutes, 45 minutes at the bar, just enjoying turkey club sandwich and a Bloody Mary, very nice. And yeah, meeting some interesting people around the bar. I think it was the drummer or the percussionist. I think he kind of fills in for Zach Brown's band occasionally, so I think he said he's got a show tonight, so that was quite cool to meet him. Yeah, so where are we at? So obviously I won $100 on the breakfast run. So as we stand right now walking into Park MGM on the last day, we are $100 up on the trip. So I brought 500 out with me, so I banked the 100 profit from this morning into the winnings fund. I brought 500 out. We've got probably, I'd say 3 or 4 hours until I need to really think about making my way back down to Resorts World, getting packed up, getting showered and off to the airport. So plenty of time to have a bit of a gamble. And where better to start than where we started the trip, on the fire link down at the end here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go play maybe just 50 and yeah, get the final afternoon in Vegas underway. So I'll see you down on the fire link. And we are in just down at 88.50. We have our first bonus of the afternoon. That miner is very high, so fingers crossed. Maybe we can repeat some of the luck from the October 23 trip and drop a miner on the final day. Oh, I just saw it flash through. Okay, keep it going, that's nice. There is a $40, but it's a few rows up. One more to go up. Keep it going.
Don't end yet. Nice. 25 on the top row as well. So we need 2 more to progress. Oh, there's a 200 on the top row now. Come on, I don't want to stop now. One more spin. Please keep going. One more. No. It's okay though. Nice quick bonus. Yeah, that 200 would have been very nice. This is okay though. Nice, $47. That'll give me a bit to play with. With that minor being so high, I'm tempted to still run this down to probably $50, and then we'll move on. Okay. Very exciting news. Which do you think we've got? I did say minus high. We got the bloody minor. Get in. 521. That's high in the range as well, I think. So yeah, when I sat down, I thought there was a chance, and it's bloody come in on the last day. Couldn't be happier. Wow. I got a big smile on my face. Keep going, don't stop. Okay, we want one more, otherwise we're done, but I'll be very happy with that. One more. Keep it going. Oh, we could be done. Oh no, we're in. We're still in. Wow, okay, we're going to keep going up as well. Happy days. Yeah, enjoyed a nice club sandwich at the bar in Primrose, and then get this on the first machine on the final day. Last spin. Yeah, we're done, but that is so good. Wow, wow. We've had some luck this week. Here it comes. Get in. $549.60. Now that is a big win to finish the week off. So ticket up to 610. Okay, when your luck's in, so I'll put a fresh 100 in. I've banked the winnings from that machine, 500 back in the hidden away, zipped away in the bag. So hopefully I won't touch that today now. So yeah, fresh 100, 250, 5 cent, and we're in just down at 81.60. 6 hats. Let's get some mansions. That'd be great. Hats. Okay, there's one. We get a re-trigger maybe. 2. Yep. Nice. Okay, re-trigger and a wood. Let's land the gold right in the middle there. One more. Okay, 3 chances though. Right in the middle. 4 chances. Come on. Get at least one, please. 1 spin left. Okay. A few woods. See what this can pay. If you fancy throwing down a mini, Mr. Wolf, that'd be nice. Okay. What we get here then? Come on. Mini. No. Okay. What's that? 35, 38 bucks? 38.75. Not too bad. Keep going for a little bit on this. Okay, so we took 75 from Huff and More Puff and put it in here. Started off at 250 pence, 10 cent. Dropped it down at around about 50 to the 5 cent, and then yeah, I thought I'd just give the 1 cent a go at 250 and a couple of spins into that, and we got the bonus. I know you can get some pretty good ball amounts on the 250 press. 1 cent. Hopefully we get some of those. Come on. All the way? Oh, almost. Yeah, I think that's some lines are all the way. Okay, it's up top. 36.25, not bad. Ah, just missed. One more spin. Re-trigger? No. Okay, $41, not too bad. Okay, that 100 went eventually. I took it at 50 on the Dragon Link. And then I played, I think it was Money Link as well, and just lost an extra 50 on that. But that's fine. So 100 down on the sort of original bankroll if we forget the minor win for a second. And then I just fancied a little bit of old school Lightning Link action in New York, my favourite bank, just before I head home. See if that maxed out major is still available possibly. I doubt it is, but we'll see. And then I think maybe I might just do 100 in here. Then I fancy just a quick wander up to Cosmo. I've not played much in Cosmo this trip really. Certainly doesn't feel like I have anyway, so I might do 100 in Cosmo. And we'll see how we're doing for time. It's about 2 o'clock now, so we've still got a couple of hours. And then we'll need to think about heading towards Resorts World to pack up, have a quick shower, and yeah, get ready for going home time. So yeah, one last 100 in here before we go home. Okay, sadly the maxed out major wasn't available, but I've just done 50 next door on high stakes, and then a second 50 on Heartthrob, not a particularly high major, but it was the only one free, so I thought I'd give this a go as well. And we're in 125 a press as always. Come on, drop a minor or something. Or a mini. Come on. Nice, $5. Okay, keep going. Go on, drop a progressive. Don't think I've had a progressive this week. Maybe the odd mini, but certainly no minors, no majors on this game. Come on, one more. Nice. 375. Oh, saw the mini. Go on. Okay, last spin. That's okay. Should put us close to the 50 we invested on this particular machine. Maybe a bit short. I think we're there. So I think there's another one just become available, so I'm going to jump across and try one of there and come back if I get a bonus on that one. Okay, I did a few spins on Sahara Gold, but this is my favourite, Eyes of Fortune. So 43 left on the ticket. I know it's a low major again, but I thought I'd just jump across here as this is my favourite variation. I don't think I've played it this holiday at all, so fingers crossed for a bonus in this last $43. Otherwise, we're going to move over to Cosmo. I'm being spoiled this afternoon. My favourite Lightning Link, and we're in. Some good numbers. Nice, you can see the mini flashing through. Nice, keep it going. I just love the sound when the balls drop. Especially when it's so progressive. Oh, we're still in. Okay, last spin. Very nice. Again, may put us close to the 50. Yeah, it should be fine. I'm going to play this out, I think, just because I enjoy this version so much. So yeah, I'll play this down to the original. Well, not the original. We'll play it out to a 0. Oh, I really thought it was going to send me off then. Not quite. And one more just to send me off in style. I think if we get back to 50 on this ticket, we'll probably take it. It's good to get a couple of bonuses on this. Maybe that minor will come back. Go on. Nice. 2 spins to go. Nice. Go on, drop a big one. I think we're done. Yeah. Another bonus though. Not bad. Okay, still not quite done with me yet. Oh, could be done actually. Nice. Nice, down to 2 left. It's going to give us a sweat again. No. If this does get us to the 50, like I say, we'll take it. I think it has. Very nice. I'll play this to 50 and then we'll head to Cosmo. Okay, one last bonus. I was just trying to finish it off with a 50-cent spin just so it was close to $50. So we want the Tigers here all the way along in 2, 3, 4 and 5. Lining up, a couple of jacks. You can get the hold spin as well. Three. 157. Okay, made it to Cosmo. So this is possibly going to be the last stop for this afternoon. There's a couple of bits I need to sort out before I head back to the room. So this may be the last game for the trip. And on the basis we're doing very well today, I thought I would do a fuck it 150. We're not going to do 15 bucks a press. Don't worry, I'm going to do 5 bucks a press at the $1 denomination. And hopefully I will be coming back with a bonus in a second. Okay, and with that, would you believe 2 spins in? Might have been 3 actually, I think there was a line here, but 3 spins in and we are in on the pots. Three. Oh, that's a bit of a blocker there, isn't it, with the 3 at the front. Re-trigger. Come on, give us something. There's definitely some flowers there. Ah, nice, 101. Something else? 3. That's the lot. 107. Sorry guys, bit of a continuity update. Literally, as I finished that bonus, literally as I sort of pressed stop on the recording, I got a phone call from home that a friend's car had been broken into. So I'm just helping deal with that a little bit as much as I could from here. So yeah, sorry, that's thrown me off track a little bit. So I'm not going to bother playing on that Dragon Link anymore. I cashed out the ticket at 247 immediately. I banked the 200 and I'm going to just very quickly put 47 through a lightning link and then we'll head off. Okay, first spin bonus. What can we get on this? A small amount so far. Go on, something else. Last spin. Ah, there it is, mini. $50, very nice. I was only saying earlier, I don't think we've had a mini on this game this week. Anything else? Another $5, very nice. Ooh, music speeding up. Come on then. Last bit. That's very nice. Trumpets again. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I'll take a quick double up on the Lightning Link. I am going to just play this last 100 on here. Again, back to $5, $1 denomination, and then we shall leave the Cosmo. Okay, we didn't quite actually do what I said I was going to do. I played down to 50, nothing much was happening. Did another 20 or 30 odd at 1 cent denom, $5 versus 50 cent, and got a big line hit, so that took it back up. And then at 50, dropped it down to 10 cent, $2.50 a spin, and we're in. And yeah, that major is pretty high, so it'd be great to get that at the end of the trip. Or a minor for 500. Anything else? Oh, down to the last two. Last spin. Ah, that's quite nice though. No huge numbers there, but $42.50. Puts the ticket back up. Okay, we switched to noms again. Back to the $1 denom, $5 a press, and we're on the pots. Good little session on this machine. Ah, missed by one. Re-trigger, yes. Nice. That'll be an extra 3 spins. $20. Two. No. Okay, don't be one of those frustrating ones where it re-triggers but then pays nothing. Two. Oh my God. We have a fucking major. 9-2-1 is why I sat down on this machine. Oh my God. That's a minor on the Fire Link earlier, and now we have a major on the Dragon Link on the final day before I head home. This is incredible. Now, the new rules on hand pays, just before we get going on this, just in case anything else drops, I'm pretty sure it needs to be over $2,000 now, doesn't it? So I don't think we're in danger of triggering any of that. If we do get there, I don't have an ITIN yet. So obviously I'm in the Cosmo, they should process it for me. I think I've luckily got my passport with me. I do carry it with me. So if we get very lucky and go over $2,000 here, then yeah, we should be able to sort the hand pay paperwork out. But let's just go, let's just enjoy this. Oh my gosh. Please give me something else. No, don't stop it that. Come on. Nice. I would love a minor. I've never had a minor on this game. Come on. Maybe a mini? Or maybe just fill it up for 11,469. We're still going. 2 to go. Oh, here we go then. Could this be my very, very first grand? Let's go. Is there anything in there? This would finish off the trip of a lifetime, really. Come on. Oh, nothing in there. Last chance. Go on. Oof. But with that major, we don't mind. I can't believe this, really, because yeah, I was, with everything that happened in the last 20 minutes with a very, very good friend at home having a car broken into, I was ready to leave the Cosmo and just, yeah, basically head back to the hotel and chill out for the afternoon. So the fact that I came back down, hopped back on this, and then drop that major, wow. So this, I think, is going to go over $1,000. Let's see what else we got. This is officially the biggest win of the trip. Oh yes. 1,000. Oh, I forgot we're still in the free games. Oh my fucking god. Hang about and breathe. Right. Sorry for the swearing, but this doesn't happen to me that often. Right, the major's reset to 500, so whew, so we're at 1,092. We're back in, and I need to remind myself we've still got a few games after this, so we'll keep it rolling. What else can we hit? Is this going to be a hand pay? Come on. Keep it going. Okay, that's fine. So we've still got a few games to go. Wow. This would be a hand pay in old money, wouldn't it? Come on, can we get something else? Go on, 3. Oh my god, a re-trigger. What is going on with this game? This would be a hand pay. I cannot believe that I've hit this just as they've changed the rules on hand pay payouts. Come on, something else. 10 of 12. Go on, 3 more. Oh my fucking Jesus, what is going on? Come on, let's go. Wow. This is a big win. This might even be my biggest ever win. Keep it going, come on. Drop a bit of blue. 2 to go. We're still in, come on, keep it going. 2 to go. Oh, we're still dropping balls, keep it coming. Another $20. 2 to go. Last spin. Wow, okay. And we've still got 2 games to go. Yeah, I think this is my biggest ever win in Vegas on my own solo. Look at this. 2 more games, come on, something else. 3 more. Oh. Go on, 2. Wow, wow, wow. And as you can tell, no hand pay music has gone off. So they've obviously updated this machine. That was an incredible bonus. Oh, right. Gonna probably play this to 1,500. Cash out, and I will see you in a minute.
So pretty much straight after that bonus, decided to cash out at 1500, like I said on that ticket. Absolutely unbelievable win. And then I just thought I would walk back to the hotel, really just take it all in. Bit of time just to sort of reflect on the trip. I'll probably say a bit more maybe when I'm home. I think I'm still sort of processing what's happened today in terms of the wins. Yeah, I mean, the other day I said, didn't I, that you know, I'd done so much planning for the trip but had not planned for the gambling. And yeah, there was no way I could have planned for what's happened this afternoon on my last day. So I'm heading back. It's about 4:30 now. The flight's 8:30, so I have got a few hours. Shouldn't take long to get to the airport. I'll probably aim to get there for about maybe 6:30, and I'll still be too early, to be honest, but that's fine. I'm thinking of maybe, if I've got time, I should have enough time, seeing if I can get into Alley 66. I'm not sure if it's open. It's obviously a Saturday, so I'd imagine it's probably available. Hopefully they'll let me in with my shorts on. They are smart shorts, so we'll see. And I might just have one final drink, just overlooking the strip while the sun comes down. Best time of the day for me. And yeah, just really take it all in, reflect on what the trip's been for me. And yeah, I'll say a bit more when I'm back home. Okay, just quickly, didn't make it to LA 66. Unfortunately, it was the main bar wasn't open till 5, so I didn't really want to hang around. And then when I headed back to the room, I noticed the check-in queue in the Hilton was really long, and I didn't want to risk not being able to check out. In the end, when I went down, there was still a long queue, so bearing in mind that it's due for checkout tomorrow, I've got no charges on the room. I'm just gonna head off to the airport, I think, and fingers crossed they just check me out in the morning, or I'll check the app when I land tomorrow. I should still be able to sort of check out on the app, hopefully, or online. So yeah, Uber to the airport. So that's the end of another trip. Trip 12 in the books. Yeah, fantastic week. Really enjoyed doing the vlogs, to be honest with you. Something I wasn't sure about when I first thought about vlogging. Obviously, when you first pick up a camera and start sort of walking around talking to yourself, it does seem a bit odd. Took a little while to get used to, so thanks for sort of bearing with me. Hopefully the videos did improve throughout the week. But yeah, I've been back about a week now. I've just been really editing the vlogs, getting them ready to all go onto YouTube. So, but yeah, looking back on the trip, what a cracking week I had. I mean, I basically probably hinted throughout the video a number of times that this was my first sort of fully solo trip to Vegas. So as you probably picked up on, my previous trips was with my ex-partner. And it was odd to be going to the place that we've basically found together for the last 11 trips, to now be suddenly going solo on my own. It was a little bit daunting, to be honest. I was excited, but I was also quite nervous about the trip and what it might turn out to be. In the end, I had nothing to worry about. It was a great trip. And I think just having the camera with me actually really helped, because it just felt like I was kind of wandering around chatting to a mate about what was happening. Just good to share those experiences with you guys ultimately, and something I can look back on in the future as I sort of go through my next few trips and into the future. Yeah, I basically wrote out what I wanted to do on the vlog when I was on the way to the airport on day one, so at the Starbucks, and then I filmed that kind of welcome to the channel video on the very last day, as you might have picked up. And it was interesting. I think I hopefully delivered on what I was wanting to do. I don't think my channel is ever going to be a particularly slot heavy channel. There's plenty of those out there that do it much better than I can. Really, for me, it's more about sort of giving you bits of information, things on comps, rewards, hacks, the My Vegas. I'm sure these are things that people are aware of, but hopefully you learned something from the videos this week, whether it was access to the lounge, just little details that maybe might make your trip a little bit smoother when you go next time. So yeah, hopefully you found it helpful. Hopefully you sort of managed to hang in there throughout the week. So thank you if you did get to the end. So yeah, really it was a case of what would Vegas be like on my own, and it was good. It was different certainly, but I had a great week on my own as well. I seem to love Vegas, whether it's on my own or as a couple. So yeah, certainly from that perspective, if anyone's thinking about going solo maybe and they're not sure, just do it. I mean, it is a great place to go and solo travel. So just do it. Just book the flight and just go and give it a go. In terms of the gambling, I mean, this trip, I think I've sort of had a look back through coin-in and various things. I think this was probably on the lower end of what a gambling trip looks like for me in recent history. So if I look back to May last year, that was a 12-night trip, and that was purely to Vegas. And that was basically made up of 2 weeks. My ex went with her friends for a week for their birthdays, and then I sort of spent the first week on my own and then joined up with her. So 12 nights in Vegas. I coined in 32 grand on that trip and made a 4 grand loss. So that's kind of what contributed, I think, to the room that I was able to get this trip, the Aria suite. I don't think I'll necessarily be getting those sorts of room types in future trips based on my play in January. But, even if I look back at my August trip, that was a 7-night trip. So similar length to this trip. And I coined in 12 grand on that and made a 1,500 loss. This trip obviously was only 6 nights, but looking back, I've only coined in 8 grand. Yeah, it was a winning result at the end of the week. I'll tell you exactly how much later. But that does make me wonder what the comps might do over the next few months. Obviously, I'm still getting the same offers currently, but once the play registers in the next couple of months, maybe the offers may go down slightly. We'll just have to wait and see. And yeah, just to wrap up the final day, obviously went into the morning even, as I've said on the vlog. Got the $100 win on the breakfast run, which was great to do over in Circa whilst watching the football. Then pretty much checked out, headed back up to the Strip and got into Resorts World. Obviously saw the issues with the safe. I do wonder whether, again, I'm a bit superstitious, as you probably picked up on, whether that was just meant to be that I had the hour in the room then trying to wait for the safe to be sorted, and that just delayed me hitting the Strip, and maybe that contributed to some of the wins that followed. So obviously we had the sort of early lunch at Primrose, which was very nice, and then headed on to the Firelink with that 500 odd minor, and it was just meant to be, I think, after what I've been saying during the vlog throughout the week, that I sat down, it was in a high range, and I managed to hit that minor on the final day just before I went home. That was a great win. Obviously went across then to New York, played a little bit on some of the sort of older Lightning Link games, just to really get a bit of a fix before my next trip when I go back at the end of the year. Yeah, so then I headed into Cosmo. Just meant to be, I think, obviously mentioned that I'd not played in there much and just fancied 100 in there. Wasn't obviously planning then to sort of get the call from home about the car being broken into, so that disrupted things a little bit. And to be honest, I was kind of at that point sort of thinking, well, I should just head back to the hotel now. It just doesn't feel like I want to gamble at this stage. Head back to the room, get ready, check out, and head off to the airport. But I thought, no, let's just go down for one more 100. Obviously played a little bit on that Lightning Link and then sat down again on the Dragon Link, the same from earlier, and hit what was my biggest win solo in Las Vegas. So what a cracking end to the trip. I mean, usually when you win those types of bonuses on the final day, certainly for myself, I'm usually chasing losses at that point. So to win it when I was already up just made it extra special. Meant I could just walk away, not worry about putting any more money into another slot machine, and just sort of happily head off back to the airport, booking the win for the trip. And yeah, just to explain the situation around the hand pay, obviously I mentioned it was my biggest ever hand pay. Might be a bit confusing because I've obviously been talking about the Firelink win in Treasure Island in 2022. As you probably guessed, that was joint play with my ex-partner then, so I didn't really count that as my own hand pay at the time. She was the one that applied for the ITIN, so that's why I sort of say this was my biggest win to date, basically, on that Dragon Link. I did win a hand pay back in May last year in Fontainebleau, which I think is also on the intro to the vlog, on a Phoenix link. And I did obviously get taxed on that. Fontainebleau don't seem to do the ITIN paperwork for you, which I was a bit disappointed with. So I have got some tax I need to claim back. I've got about 400 that I had withheld. So I'm hoping to sort that out now. We're into a new tax year and apply for my ITIN. So yeah, it was just odd that I would win my biggest ever win that would have been a hand pay, and they've just changed the rules. So yeah, a little bit frustrating, but still happy with the win. Yeah, so after that win was just happy to cash out, really. Cashed out 1,500 on the ticket. Had another ticket as well from the previous machine, so 1,600 cashed out there, and was happy just to head back to Resorts World at that point. I sort of felt I'd had my big win of the week. Didn't feel the need to put any more money back into another slot machine, so wandered back up the strip as you saw, just enjoying the sun coming down on the evening. I'm really just reflecting on what the week had been for me. Then checked out and yeah, had no issues checking out. Just leaving the room. I think they must have just checked me out the following day once they realised I'd left the room, so no problems there. And then yeah, just headed off to the airport. To be honest, at that stage I didn't really know how much I had on me because I'd had a couple of big wins. So yeah, when I got to the airport I had a bit of a count up, and the end result for the week, I was actually $2,000 up exactly to the dollar from the money I brought 6 days previous to Vegas. So that is certainly the best result I can remember. I've had a couple of winning trips in the past, but they were always a bit difficult to calculate exactly because they were joint trips. So you know what it's like, sometimes you'll share winnings between you if you get a big bonus. So this was a purely solo trip, easy to work out where I was. Yeah, $2,000 up. I did not expect that when I started the week. Yeah, and that brought the end to a fantastic week in Vegas. Really enjoyed my time. If you followed along until now, thank you for watching. My plan with these vlogs, as I said, is I'm going to release all of them in one go, so the whole playlist will go live at the same time. If people want to watch the videos, fantastic. You know, I haven't made them necessarily to try and chase subscribers in any way. It was very much made just for me to look back on the trip, my first solo trip, my first trip vlogging. But if people want to watch, if they enjoy the content, then fantastic. And thank you for making it this far into the videos. So what's next? Really for 2026, I need to focus on a new flat I've just purchased. So I'm sort of at the end stages of that now, hoping to move in the next sort of 4 to 6 weeks. So just need to get everything finalised on that. And then obviously start thinking about packing up and moving house. So yeah, that will be the focus for the next couple of months at least. I do have one more trip booked for later in the year, so not till September. So for that trip, I'm actually going to Spain for a friend's wedding. And then my plan then is to fly straight from Barcelona into Frankfurt and out to Vegas. So that's going to be a bit of a different experience traveling via that route. So yeah, that's in the books, that's booked in for September. But other than that, I've got no other plans for any other trips this year at this stage. Obviously with the winnings I've got from this trip, it does pretty much pay for that trip. And to be honest, would probably cover a short trip as well following that if I really wanted to. So I think I'll need to just see how I go. In terms of tier credits, I didn't get as far along as I'd like to this week. So I did 7,000, just over 7,000 tier credits in the end with MGM. Not the 10,000 I was hoping to do. Clearly at that sort of rate, potentially I might need 3 trips to hit Pearl again. So we'll just see. We'll see how September goes. It might be a bit of a different trip. I've potentially got some friends coming as well to visit. If that's the case, I probably won't vlog that trip in the same way. Certainly not. I don't really fancy vlogging when I've got friends with me. It's just not really something I'd want to do. So that trip will be slightly different if that's the case. And then I'll just have to see how I go in terms of the gambling. If I manage to get a bit more gambling done on that trip, then I might reach Pearl and not have to worry about coming back a third time. But we'll just see how things go. So that's it really. So thank you for following along for the week. I hope you've enjoyed the videos. And yeah, I will see you on the next one.